The question I get asked the most is, how do you get your own customers? Now, that's not easy. Because you got to think, everybody who wants a customer, unless they're a brand new company, has a customer. And I've mentioned this before in previous videos. It's difficult, but if you want to do it, you can do it. So, number one, what I would firstly recommend is speak to all your family and friends, see what industries they're in, and see if any of them industries use couriers. Because it's more likely one of them will do. And that might give you an in. Either they could speak to that company for on your behalf, which I wouldn't recommend, or they could give you the details of the person that you need to speak to get in there and at least get through the door to speak to somebody. Now, number two is I'd have some leaflets printed off. Have on these leaflets your details, number, email address, etc., and what you do, obviously. Same day courier, multi drop, whatever you are. If you've got any specialities, or if you have multiple vehicles and you can offer a full service, have it on the leaflet. Post it through every business you find, because you may walk past the shop and go, oh, they're not going to use a courier, but you never know. Recently, we did a delivery for a cosmetics company, a small one based near us, and when I first saw it, I thought, I'm not going to approach them, I'm not going to need a courier. Everything they'll do will be parcels anyway, so they'll probably use DPD, DHL, something like that. But they did an exhibition show because they were showcasing their products. They needed a bigger vehicle and they needed it same day. That's where we came in. It might be that one job you get, it might be a couple, you never know. So, leaflet your businesses. Number three is pretty much every business has their email address online. So, find all your local businesses, anybody that might need a courier, even other courier companies that might need your help. Email as many people as you can. Just email, hi, how are you doing? I'm James. We run a Free Fletcher Limited. We're based in Greater Manchester and we'd love to do some work with you. If you'd like to discuss rates further, please get back to me. It's easy. Like, put in there what you offer, what you do, etc. Now, there's another option which I don't do and I really wouldn't recommend because from past experiences, it annoys quite a few people, and that is cold calling. So, calling companies, basically asking for whoever's in charge of their dispatch or warehousing and stuff like that, and trying to speak to them, trying to get your foot in the door that way. It tends to annoy people, to be honest, in my opinion. Right, number five would be let them come to you. So advertise yourself. Advertise it. Put Google ads up of your company because nobody looks at the yellow pages anymore or yellow or anything like that. No one looks at a physical document anymore. Everyone just goes online. Local company to me that can move stuff. So advertise yourself on Google, advertise yourself on Facebook, all the social media platforms, as many as you can. Put up there what you do, how you're doing, how many vehicles you've got, etc., etc., and like that you're looking for more work. And you never know, people might approach you. That's how I ended up with a couple of my smaller customers. They approached me. So they're the 5 points that I'd give to go out and find a customer. But what I'm going to say is, for every 100 that you do, only one might get back to you. So you've got to stay positive. You can't email 5 companies and go, oh, nobody wants to use me, because them 5 companies, that email might have just gone into the junk. They might never have seen it. It took me emailing one company 3 times to get a reply off them. And then another company, I got a reply within a few days, and now we do work for them. And it's just, you've got to keep on the ball. You've got to keep emailing. You've got to keep, basically, you've got to be, I'm not going to use the word mithering, but something similar to that. Something, you've got to be persistent. You've got to be on the ball. You've got to be emailing. You've got to be leafleting. Like, any new customers that we get, the users for the first time, we try and send them some mugs, some pens, so then they've got your stuff, your number on their desk in front of them, so they're having a brew, they're like, oh, we've got that job to book, we'll use them again. Do you know what I mean? So think of stuff like that as well to advertise yourself. Once your foot's in the door, it's actually quite difficult to keep it in the door as well, because everybody's after the customers. The courier industry is a dog eat dog world, and it's a very saturated market. So if you've not heard from your customer that you've done one job for a few days, a few weeks, send that email. Is there anything I can quote you for? Is there anything we can do for you? Etc. Etc. So that's how you keep the work and the momentum going. And then even once you've got one customer, don't stop there. I know many of the people watching this video will be like, oh, I'm one man in one van, I don't really want subcontracting stuff out. But that one customer might have only 2 jobs a week for you. And then if you don't want to put all your eggs in that basket, and they might be busy one week, so you'll be running every day for them. Then you might be busy one month, you're running every day that month for them, but then you're not building up feedback or anything on the CX. So when you go back on there, your feedback's dropped down, and and you're trying to gather momentum again on there. So keep approaching different people. Don't just stand still. Keep moving forward. Right? I hope that does help some of you. Sorry, I rambled on a little bit there towards the end. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye bye.